Hey guys, it's Jeremy here at Metal Music Meltdown, back with another video. What we have for today, guys, is another album review. This is going to be checking out the band Bloodletter and their fourth album entitled Leave the Light Behind. Just dropped on July 25th, 2025. And it's their fourth studio album. They formed in 2012. It's got 10 tracks in total, 35 minutes in length. They're a melodic thrash metal band, again, out of Chicago, Illinois, US. And this is a new band for me. I got sent this to me from, I guess, their PR team or our PR team that handles that label. And like I said, just dropped yesterday. I didn't have super high expectations, but the thing that wanted me to check it out, of course, they're a melodic thrash metal band. So as you guys know, that's right up my alley. That's my kind of subgenre of choice. But when I first saw the album cover, I was kind of taken back a little bit because it's not your stereotypical thrash metal album cover with the black and white two-tone and the kind of grim, kind of doomy looking feel, like I doom metal vibes. But I wanted to check it out. I'm always down to listen to new bands, and I'm super glad I did. This album rips. The album cover is honestly not any representation of how the music sounds at all, in my opinion. It's got 10 tracks in total. Every one's a banger, pretty much. The opening track, World Unmade, really good opener, pretty high intensity, good melodic leads, great guitar work, great vocals. The vocals on this album really remind me of Mark from Death Angel. A very similar vocal delivery and tonality to his voice. The band is comprised of Peter Corporelli on guitars and vocals, Pat Armamentos on guitars, Zach Sutton on drums, and Tanner Hudson on bass. And like I said, this album is just rips top to bottom. There was not really one bad song at all. They're very similar sounding, the tracks, but that's not necessarily a bad thing because they all sound amazing. Just some really good intensity, well-written songs. They infuse a lot of good guitar melodies and melodic guitar leads to kind of lighten it up a bit, to take away, kind of strip away from the intensity, but not in a bad way. Like they said, the tempo's still really high, but there's a lot of good melody mixed into the music. Love the vocals, like I said, very good. The playing is really tight, really well composed riffs, and the guitar solos are really tastefully done. Very melodic, but still in intensity and shreddy. Just a really, really strong album. Like, I was kind of blown away. They're just bands, again, another band like this. I was under my radar for over a decade. And like I said, this is their fourth studio album, so I definitely want to go back and check out their early material as well. In terms of standout tracks, I really like the opener, World Unmade. Really good opener, really good melodic guitar solo in that one. I really like this overall sound. I enjoyed Unearthing Darkness quite a bit. That was a standout track. Eternal Winter was another banger. Really like that one as well. The Burial was a really good track, just over 3 minutes. The Closer, Night Terrors, was another really good track. Those are probably the ones that kind of stood out a little bit more. But overall, every song was a banger. There wasn't a weak song on the album. The songs kind of sounded samey by the end of the album, but there's some small things here and there that kind of distinguished them. Some songs had a little bit of a groove pocket mixed in. Some incorporated a little bit more melody. Some were a little bit more on the high intensity part in terms of the tempo and guitar riffing. But overall, killer album. I definitely want to pick this up on CD, probably through their Bandcamp would be the easiest way. In terms of a rating, I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. Really good thrash album. Like I said, the album cover really threw me off. It wasn't what I was expecting at all. I don't dislike the album cover, but it's just not a representation of what the music sounds like, in my opinion. I kind of went back to check what their other album covers look like, just out of curiosity. And they do carry the same kind of aesthetic through the whole catalog, which is good. It's good to have the same unified kind of look. But in terms of their music, like I said, the album covers to me give more doom metal vibes, but it's definitely straight up high intensity thrash with a lot of good melody mixed in. Really, really good band. So if you're not familiar with these guys, please go check them out. Give them a follow on Instagram. As soon as I was finished listening to the album, I went over to Instagram and started following them right away. I'll definitely be picking up some of these guys' material. It's really good stuff. Really solid thrash. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know down below what you think of the album if you have heard it. It is available on YouTube as well to stream. I found it on there as well. But thanks for watching, guys, and keep it metal.